Gervonta Davis is a protected fighter. His resume is trash. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Corner Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, so ever since Gervonta Davis has seemingly become the face of boxing, one of the most popular boxers in the world, seems like everybody's now taking shots at his resume and whether he deserves to be on top. I just want to break all this down, give my 5,000 nickels on whether Mr. Davis, Tank to be exact, is a propped up fighter and does he deserve to be on top because his resume is trash. Give my intake for anybody.
What has Tank Davis earned for me to say, oh, he beat the crap out of Teofimo Lopez, huh? You think that Gervonta Tank Davis beating Frank Martin tells me, oh my God, oh, he beats Frank Martin, so he beats all the elite fighters. The flip side is that if you believe a guy like Gervonta Tank Davis is elite, and you believe that Gervonta Tank Davis is a pound for pound, then what does Teofimo Lopez does when he faces pound for pound fighters?
Alright, so Gervonta Davis, resume, trash fighter, what's really going on?
Where the fuck you get off talking to people about me behind my back going over my head?
So a lot of people seem to feel like that Gervonta Davis is a propped up fighter.
It don't matter to me.
That PBC has been padding his resume with easy fights and opponents that have no chance of beating him.
No, I got to cut you. That's the rule.
You know, me personally, when I first found out about Gervonta Davis, I didn't want to look into him because at the time he was a Mayweather fighter. Like, Mayweather was backing him heavy. Mayweather still backs him because he's a partial owner in PBC, but he's not his immediate right-hand man like he was.
Guess what? My son is coming for you.
In the beginning of Gervonta Davis's career. So I didn't want to really back him because I felt like that's a tactic that Floyd Mayweather used to get to 50-0 in his own personal career. So I'm like, you know what? They're probably going to do the same thing with this guy.
You know where that come from? Watching that damn TV.
But the biggest difference between Gervonta Davis and a guy like Floyd Mayweather, who I do believe padded his stats in a lot of ways and set up fights in a lot of ways that his opponent couldn't win when he was, you know, fighting in the sport of boxing. I think the biggest difference between these two guys is how the fights are ending.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't like Mayweather was knocking everybody out. There's a big difference in, you know, skating past a fighter or allowing your defense to beat your opponents.
They hit my tire with hatred.
And knocking people cold out.
Give me someone that would try.
Gervonta Davis is not like just barely winning these fights. He's not using defense to run away from his opponents.
No more handouts. No more handouts.
He's not, you know, getting good decisions by the ref and the judges at the end of the fight. He's knocking people the F out.
You scum-sucking son of a bitch!
And that's a huge difference between what Mayweather did and other guys who might have padded their stats did to get to the top and what Gervonta Davis is doing to get to the top.
Built you a little fort, huh? Fuck about your little fort, nigga.
I don't think that you can prop up somebody who's knocking everybody out. That's just not possible.
Remove the cap.
God damn.
Bluto, this is an intervention, man. What? It's time to let your locks go, dog.
What you talking about, man? People love my locks. I look like Stevie Wonder.
If he was, you know, barely making it through these fights, if he was, you know, getting beat up for several rounds, and he's just getting a judge's decision at the end of the fight, I would say that, yeah, he's being propped up in PBC. It's just trying to keep this guy relevant because he's not really that good.
What kind of bullshit is this?
But he is really that good, and he is knocking people on their face. And to be honest with you, I don't think that you can fake that in any way. I don't think Gervonta Davis is being propped up in any way. I think he deserves all the credit he's receiving as the face of boxing. I think every opponent that he's went through, you know, some of them bigger, some of them stronger, You know, some of them have more boxing skill, some of them have more speed. He's made them all look average, and that means that he is that much more special than the average fighter.
And you never once paid for drugs.
Not only that, he's knocking them all on their face once again. So the power's real, the boxing skill is real, his abilities are real. There's no need for PBC to prop up somebody like that.
Never let your emotions supersede your intelligence.
And once again, I don't think he's going to lose a fight until he starts moving up in weight.
Your ass about to break through the seat of your pants.
And he's facing guys who are naturally bigger and stronger than he is. And perhaps then that the power is matching up, you know, with his opponent. Maybe he might take a loss.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Depending on who you put him in there with.
Things that are free, you find are priceless.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
When they get taken from you, like freedom and people you love.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
You know, and then you're like, what was I complaining about? You know, I was rich, I was wealthy because I had love. And now I don't. And there's no money in the world that could bring it back.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
Once your health is gone, you will spend any amount of money to get your health back if you're sitting in the bed compromised.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
Once your freedom is taken, you'll spend any amount of money to get out of jail, all of it, because you can't spend none of it while you're in jail other than on commissary.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
You'd spend anything in the world to get that person back. But then you have to actually lose them to realize how much and how lucky you were to have them.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
I try to appreciate life in the moment. I do appreciate life in the moment.
I mean, we gotta know where his money going to.
Because I'd be like, what if this was taken from me? Then I'd be sick.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, follow me, share. Subscribe on me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tubes. Holler at me over there. You want to collabo, feature a product, your channel, my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail because it is flockofcards@gmail.com. We are mad here.
Don't try this at home.
I don't know shit about boxing.
Welcome to the Ville, killer cop capital. Cops kill a nigga quick, that's why we animals. They fucked around and let him out of his cage. When they let a nigga out on stage. See, I'm finna act a fool, smack a fool, pack a tool. Leave a nigga's head smoking like a pack of cools. Okay, niggas wanna play petty, burn his ass up, leave him looking like he played Freddy. Hooked up with cash is YB, them chicks with asses eye me, that classy guy keys, knock a bitch out, pop a bitch mouth, pop up in a nigga house, knock up his spouse. Now the gun rack looking like measurements, 45, 38, 22, let them rip. So when I go for the triggers, y'all better go get y'all niggas.
Hold on, is there a problem?
Cause we can bring the guns in it.
Take the back of the floor, beat a nigga's ass with it. Y'all really won't beef with us, and y'all want it outside in the streets with us.
Knock a bitch out, knock a bitch out.
Why?
Knock a bitch out, knock a bitch out.
Who?
Knock a bitch out, knock a bitch out.
Why?
Knock a bitch out, knock a bitch out.
Y'all better back up or stack up, cause I ain't got the time home. Y'all can get fractured, and I ain't talking about a few bones. Drive-bys and old schools, bruise you with Tommy guns. Yeah, some real gangster shit, sorta like Al Capone. And just what I thought, y'all don't really wanna get it on fake ass niggas, we gon' start calling y'all silicone. And you ain't macking if chicks give you the dial tone. You can't be ballin' cause you got you a new cell phone. You got it all wrong, and that problem's bad. Quit telling the streets about the things that you wish you had. That shit makes me mad. When niggas mouths loose, cars close, change a lot of shit you can't prove. You can't be dude, cause I'm too fucking smooth. I try to keep my cool, but y'all so fucking rude. Then cold piss me out, put me in another mood. So y'all niggas listen up, Young Rain is the breaking news.
Lame niggas starting to get ahead of yourself. Blow your brains forward, you really be ahead of yourself. I'm something else, dude, I'm worse than death. I'm similar to popping pills, knowing good and well I'm bad for your health. Ain't gotta be a hairdresser to get your ass wrapped up. Ain't gotta get an audience to get your ass clapped up. No matter what, bitch, you stay strapped up. And I'ma start calling you Speedway, cause you stay gassed up. You really want me to get masked up and start squirting fucking
than any rapper doing the game. Y'all just virgins, but certain frail niggas better show some respect. Think I'm fucked around the way a nigga breaking your neck. That's why I stay on top of my game. I ain't wrote shit in a long while. Check my profile, I gotta stay swift like Strowman. Been acting like a reptile. Man, that boy's foul. I'm something your ass don't want. What's now? Let's set your blood down. It's the problem, cause we can bring the guns in it. Take the back of the floor and beat a nigga's ass with it. Y'all really won't beef with us, and y'all want it outside in the streets with us. Nigga, knock a bitch out, knock a bitch out. Why? Knock a bitch out, knock a bitch out. Who? Knock a bitch out, knock a bitch out. Why? Knock a bitch out, knock a bitch out. Hold up, anybody wanna roll up? They get rolled up, swole up, head busted, face off, hold up. Know what your ass is getting into when we throw down, body slam, niggas around, stomach your head into the ground. Damn, that shit right there just can't be healthy. If you receive the signal for every blow, you be wealthy. If my foot was a meal, then your ass would be healthy. Instead, you just laying there, bleeding, filthy. Bitch, I thought I told ya, spotless soldier, upset, get rider, my hook provider. With these niggas, I break bread. With me, they break legs. Not the ones that get caught up in what he said, she said. You niggas don't know what we about. He said, you niggas keep popping at the mouth. So said, you niggas won't shut your damn crowd. So I say, yes, it's official. Knock that bitch out. Hold on, it's the problem, cause we can bring the guns in it. Take the back of the floor and beat a nigga's ass with it. Y'all really won't beef with us, and y'all want it outside